One can draw an analogy between the process of self-guided and self-directed reflection on one's own artistic practice and the methodologies of ethnography. Strategically, we can examine ethnography as a relatively established discipline and suppose an analogous function of its methodologies to artistic research as a relatively novice discipline, examining the differences and positing some solutions to fill in the gaps. This is a sort of method of transfer. Borgdorf does just this and draws a comparison to field research and participant observation in ethnography and social anthropology, since the approach acknowledges the mutual interpenetration of subject and object, which he believes might serve to an extent as a model for some types of research in the arts, especially those that are more analytically than empirically oriented, and focused more on interpretation than on description or explanation. However, in artistic research, the field in question is the artistic practice of the researcher themselves, and the participant to be observed is the observer themselves. This becomes a process of auto-analysis, or indeed auto-ethnography, where one attempts to shine a light into the dark corners of one's own artistic mind, seeking to discover and make more discursive one's hidden agendas, and more technical one's tacit tools. This torch is both the research practice and the artistic practice. Both are complementary compasses in this kind of field research. And this self-researcher stands before an interesting expectations. They must simultaneously be quality researchers, quality artists, and also manage the symbiotic effect of the two. They must not only possess critical thinking and academic discipline, but also artistic talent and eccentric personal expression, and also the capacity to bring these under the one roof of symbiotic metacognition, and also the ability to express this to others so as to be interdisciplinarily understandable. Considering for a moment the metaphor of solar power, not only must there be an abundance of natural sun, but also the technology chain to capture, store, transport, and then utilize it for an almost unlimited array of purposes. This is a sophisticated chain of knowledge generation and communication. Nevertheless, both academia and the arts possess some of the most high-powered minds in our societies, those that are up to this challenge.